My best friend died, and I've been hooking up with his girlfriend. Hey y'all, I don't have a lot of people to really talk about this with, so I'm happy if I can use this space to vent. Appreciate anyone who reads. For some background, we're all 24. My best friend died during a motorcycle accident a month ago. He left behind a 5-month-old daughter in the process, which made things more difficult. I've always had a good relationship with them both. Since he passed, I've been around a lot, whether it's helping out with the baby, supporting her, or just supporting them both. With this, she and I have both become really close since he died. It started off with just phone calls, being there and consoling her. Then she wanted to start hanging out. One night things were getting emotional and very heavy, and she kissed me while we were prepping for cooking. She backed away and said,
"I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that."
And almost immediately I pulled her back closer to me and kissed her again. She said,
"It's been a while."
And I just said, for both of us, and then we hooked up. We talked about it the next morning, and she said that she really trusts me and that she feels safe with me around. She said that she didn't really expect me to be around like I have, and wants to explore where this is going. And I said okay, but we need to communicate more than ever since this isn't just gonna affect her and I. Since then, we've been doing well, the kid is doing well, and I do really love her even though she has also been a pain in the butt, as any newborn is. I'm with her when we go to appointments. I hardly live at my own place right now, which is fine, but my life has changed dramatically this past summer. With all this, I haven't figured out whether what I'm doing is right. It's kinda messed me up mentally. I don't know if it's a bro code thing, but I just feel like I didn't think it through with myself. I think it was a big step for me to take, and I like what it is, but I do feel conflicted about my loyalty to my bro, because if he were here, I wouldn't be in this situation right now, and I don't know if what I'm doing is crappy, noble, or even right. Anyway, my number one priority is the kid, and as long as she lets me be a part of her life, I literally couldn't give a damn about anything else. I do appreciate the ones who can at least understand how we got to this point. Truly thank you.
Here are the top comments. Plus Ops reply. The only thing I say is wrong is how fast this is happening. People are going to think there was something going on prior to your friend's accident. So I say you both need to take a step back and look into grief counseling. If this was like a year plus down the road, I would say I don't see anything wrong here. As a dad myself, I would want the mother of my kids to be with someone I trusted to help raise my kids and look after her like I would have. Question: was her and your friend disconnected prior to the accident?
I didn't see this, but we are being very low-key right now. No one knows anything, probably gonna keep it this way for a long time. They weren't disconnected, but I know he was stressing about being a dad. She was recovering from pregnancy, which made intimacy harder. He wasn't unhappy though, just adjusting.
It isn't wrong or noble to step into this role. It just is what it is. Love is complex. Grief is complex. It is okay and normal to have these feelings. You do need to slow down though to make sure grief isn't the primary or only bond you share. You both need to address your grief and see if one or both of you aren't using this relationship too much as a crutch. You need to see if this relationship would still work even when you both aren't using each other as a replacement for your dead best friend and her dead boyfriend and father to her child.
I just want the little one to be okay at the end of it all. If we don't work out, oh well, as long as we can still successfully co-parent, I'll be fine.